Hey everyone, Mysterious Producer here again with another Deadliest Warrior prediction. With the ever-growing tension between North and South Korea, this is going to be the episode that probably makes me the most nervous. On one side, we have the Rangers, the light infantry of the United States, leading the charge into battle. And on the other side, we have North Korea Special Operations Forces, or SOF. The deadly trained, fanatical warriors charged with infiltration and reconnaissance of South Korea. Well, let's get started with the Warriors. Now, if any of you people want to learn more about these Warriors, check the links below for some great documentaries about both. And if you have any more documentaries, send them my way. With the Rangers, we have the elite of the light infantry. These are the warriors that charge into battle, hit the enemy before they can usually react. They are the first to go and sometimes the first to die. The Rangers are usually 5'9", 175 pounds and go through a 61-day gauntlet of tests. They are chosen out of the army and subjected to the harshest physical and emotional conditions to push them to the very limit. Then again, they are facing the SOF of North Korea. These are warriors sometimes taken from their families at young ages and put into the army, so they are raised ruthless and soulless. These warriors are about 5'6", 135 pounds and go through years and years of training. They are trained to show no mercy and have undevoted loyalty to their dictator. Their main goal is to find a way into South Korea and cause as much chaos as possible, and, eventually, if possible, have another front to attack South Korea from. As for the warriors themselves, the SOF probably have more training, and much more devotion to their cause, almost to a fanatical level. They are the elite of the elite in their country, so they are well fed, unlike the rest of the country. While the Rangers have more experience and better weaponry, rushing into a battle situation is not always the brightest of ideas. But they are also a lot more cunning and can adapt to their environments. So, as far as warriors go, I would have to give it to the Rangers. They just have more craft and intelligence and can think outside the box. So, as far as the X factors go, I would have to give it to the Rangers. As we move into the Warriors' weapons, I want to make one thing very clear. I have a great amount of respect for both Warriors. They are both great killers, and they do very well what they are supposed to do. For long range, we'll be looking at their sniper rifles. The Rangers are going to be coming into battle with an SR-25 rifle. It's a small, durable, and 20-round magazine sniper rifle. When you are sniping a target, having a 20-round magazine is a huge advantage. While the SOF has a PSL, which is similar to a Dragunov. They are similar barrel lengths, similar rounds, and similar uses. The PSL has a little bigger barrel and a little longer bullet, lengthwise, not widthwise. But SR-20 rifle has a much bigger carrying capacity. In warfare, having a bigger magazine is a big advantage when you can drop double the amount of targets without reloading. So with all the numbers in, I would have to go with the SR-20 rifle. It has the double magazine, and if I was going to war, it would be the weapon I would choose. Move on to the respective assault rifles. This is going to be a battle we've seen over and over again. The Rangers have a M4 carbine. This is a model of an M16. It's an accurate and reliable in a small frame. The SOF is coming into battle with a Type 56 assault rifle. For those who don't know what this is, it's a Chinese copy of an AK-47. It uses the same ammo and uses basically the same frame. And it makes sense because North Korea is right near China. As far as rifles are concerned, however, I don't think this one's close. A 56 rifle, though cheap and reliable, it doesn't have the accuracy, attack rate, or sheer killing power of the M4. It's a lot easier to get for North Korea, but it's just not in the same ballpark. So, I'm going to have to give this to the M4. And last we go to explosive weapons. The weapons that take out the most amount of people each year. This is the last chance for the SOF to bounce back. The Rangers end it with an M18 mine, also known as a Claymore, while the SOF comes with Semtex explosive. Now, for those who have seen the Israeli Commandos vs. Navy SEALs, you know all about the destructive power of Semtex. It's pliable, weightless, and can be hidden relatively easily. The destructive power of Semtex is undeniable. However, Claymore is a unidirectional weapon, meaning that it only shoots in one direction, much like the taser's shockwave. Now, that's an advantage and a disadvantage. While it means that the ball bearings, much like a bouncing Betty, go only in the direction you want it to go, this means that you have to know the direction the enemy is coming. However, being able to shoot only the people you want to shoot is very effective. Semtex, though destructive and pliable, can take collateral damage. It's not a grenade, it's something you have to place. So, for me, this is the closest of the three weapons, and for me at least, I would go with the Claymore. Semtex, though effective and conceivable, collateral damage is something you want to avoid. So, with the mine that takes the most amount of enemies, the Claymore gets my pick. Now, before anybody says that I'm biased towards the United States, I hope you can understand my reasoning. North Korea is isolated for the most part, and there is very little info about their special forces. The SOS isolation is really going to kill them. They have an old Russian weapons, and the Rangers have state-of-the-art weaponry. So with this one at least, I'm going with the American Rangers.